America, is the USA falling apart? Are the states, 25, falling apart? 25 states in the USA issued a statement supporting Texas in the border security debate between U.S. President Joe Biden and the state of Texas. So, is America falling apart? Are the states, 25, falling apart? 25 states in the USA issued a statement supporting Texas in the border security debate between U.S. President Joe Biden and the state of Texas. 25 states also opposed the Constitutional Court's decision to remove the fences on the Mexican border. So, is America falling apart? Are the states, 25, falling apart? Is America falling up? 25 Republican state governors in the USA supported Texas in the border dispute between Texas and the government. State governors said Biden left the country vulnerable to illegal immigration. In the statement issued by the Republican Governors Association, it was said, "We stand in solidarity with our fellow Governor Greg Abbott and the state of Texas in using every means and strategy, including barbed wire fences, to secure the border." Lawsuit threat from the Ministry of Justice to Texas. Last month, the Justice Department threatened to sue Texas if it enacted a new law allowing state officials to arrest, imprison, and deport immigrants who enter the country illegally. Joint statement from 25 states. The decision of the U.S. Constitutional Court, which allowed the cutting of the razor wires installed by Texas Governor Greg Abbott to prevent immigrants from crossing the border, caused confusion in the country. While Governor Abbott announced that he would not recognize the court decision and continue to place barbed and razor wires on the border, 25 states issued a joint statement and supported the governor of Texas. Abbott declared the state occupied in order to invoke Texas' constitutional authority to protect and defend itself. It is estimated that the central government will intervene in Texas in the incident, which is interpreted as a rebellion against the U.S. administration. The decision of the U.S. Supreme Court was the last straw. Governor Abbott announced that he did not recognize the decision and that he would continue to put barbed wire on the borderline. 25 states issued a joint statement in support of Republican Governor Abbott, who was accused of opposing the Constitutional Court decision. The state is under occupation. The governor of Texas claimed that Biden had unlawful border policies and that the state was occupied by immigrants. Using the term lawless president for Biden, Abbott said, James Madison, Alexander Hamilton, and other prominent figures who wrote the U.S. Constitution. Think-minded leaders have taken into account that the United States should not be at the mercy of lawless presidents who do nothing to stop foreign threats like the cartels that smuggle millions of illegal immigrants across the border, he said. National Guard takes action to protect state borders. Governor Abbott announced that he declared the state occupied in order to invoke Texas' constitutional authority to protect and defend itself. Abbott announced that the Texas National Guard, Department of Public Safety, and other Texas law enforcement agencies would rely on that authority in state law to protect the state's borders. He announced that he took action to. Central government may intervene in Texas. Following the developments that increased tension in the country, U.S. President Joe Biden gave Governor Abbott until today to recant his promises and comply with the instructions of the central government. Rumors began to be expressed that the central state would intervene in Texas if Abbott continued his rhetoric and actions.